Hi there, my name's Claire Mockridge from clairemockridge.com. I'm an anti and postnatal fitness expert, and today in this short video I'm going to talk to you about the impact of impact. Now I'm talking specifically really to the women watching this, but also it could also apply to any men watching the video as well. So I'm actually talking about your pelvic floor, if you hadn't realised that. My main client group is anti and postnatal, so pregnant and postnatal women often come to me, and they might notice that postnatally their pelvic floor was not what it once was, and it obviously takes some time for the muscles to regain their strength, because labour itself is quite intensive, and a lot of pressure is placed on those muscles during not actually labour itself, but also during pregnancy as well. So obviously we're carrying a baby for 9 months, and that developing weight of baby just pushing down on that sort of sling set of muscles underneath us does actually weaken the pelvic floor muscles. So vital that we work our pelvic floor, not just during pregnancy, but after birth and for life really. So it's a lifelong journey, the pelvic floor education. So what I'm saying here in this video is, if you return to exercise after birth too soon, or you return to the wrong type of exercise too soon postnatally, then there are some dangers really to your pelvic floor if there is any dysfunction in there. So if you find that you're sort of showing signs of some form of dysfunction, so it could be something as simple as when you laugh or cough or sneeze, a little bit of wee comes out. That's not good. Okay, that's not normal. Even if you haven't had children and that's happening to you, that's not normal. Okay, that definitely needs checking out. So go to your doctor. Mention it to a health professional, like a women's health physiotherapist or something, and get that checked out. Ask a second or third opinion if you're not completely satisfied with the first answer as well, is the main thing. So let me give you some examples of the wrong type of exercise that a new mom shouldn't be doing. Okay, so say someone comes to me at 12 weeks postnatal and they say, oh, I'd like to go out for a run. Alarm bells. Okay, definitely don't want to be doing running as a form of activity, because it is high impact. Both feet come up off the floor at the same time. That's classed as high impact. If one foot's still on the floor, that's low impact exercise, if you weren't aware. Now obviously I sort of gave that little visualization of the developing weight of baby pushing down on the muscles. If you consider the amount of pressure that's placed on the pelvic floor when each foot strikes the pavement, kind of gives you a bit of an indication that the impact of the impact could be detrimental to your pelvic floor health as well. Again, if you have a dysfunction in your pelvic floor or weakened abdominals, like a lot of postnatal women do, and you do hundreds of sit-ups, not only is that going to make the abdominals, any separation in your abdominals worse, but if you the amount of abdominal pressure placed on your pelvic floor muscles when you do a sit-up is tremendous. So definitely don't want to be doing sit-ups either. Another exercise which is a definite no-no for pregnant and postnatal women is the plank. It's a really common body conditioning exercise, makes its way into lots of different fitness classes or any personal training session. It's that one where you're on your elbows and your legs are straight out in front of you, so you're on your elbows, on your forearms or whatever, and you're either on your toes or your knees. Tremendous amount of pressure, again, not just on the weakened abdominals but on the pelvic floor. Okay, so you want to be making sure that you're not doing any high impact. Sit-ups are definitely no, and any sort of high intensive sort of plank type positions are definitely contraindicated. What contraindicated means is it's going to do more harm than good to your body. Okay, so pelvic floor health for the future is to return really to a specific postnatal whether it's a Pilates class, a fitness session, indoor or outdoor. You've got to make sure that you're looking after your pelvic floor, and recovery postnatally is a gradual procedure, gradual process. So your fitness level will gradually increase, your pelvic floor will get stronger as you do specific postnatal exercise, and obviously, you know, you're going to benefit by doing that specific exercise, you know, on a gradual sort of a sliding scale upwards like that. Okay. Any questions at all, do get in touch. Obviously my website claremockridge.com lists hundreds of blog posts about safe and effective exercise for postnatal women, or you can sign up to my newsletter, which comes out on a weekly basis, which again gives you sort of really, you know, cutting edge, up-to-date information about pelvic floor health, for example, or what exercise to do, what exercise to avoid, nutrition tips, fat loss tips, all that sort of stuff as well. Okay, so any questions, do get in touch. I'm more than happy to help you. Bye for now.